You're 26. It's 1:17 a.m. The city outside your window breathes quietly. Distant traffic like a slow heartbeat. Nothing is wrong. Your job pays well. Your apartment stays clean. Your friends send memes that make you chuckle before the emptiness returns. Yet here you are, lying in the dark, thumbs scrolling endlessly, telling yourself you're not actually looking for anything. Everyone tells themselves that lie right before the universe delivers something that rewrites them. The first, her on a windswept rooftop in Osaka at sunset, black coat open, hair dancing wildly, gaze fixed on the horizon. A single elegant tattoo on her inner wrist, a crane frozen mid-flight. The third, her head thrown back in genuine, unguarded laughter, eyes crinkled, joy so raw and beautiful it aches. Bio, 2 words only, just passing through. You swipe right. The match notification lights up your screen in 43 seconds. Your stomach flips hard. She messages first. You look like someone who's never been to Japan. You type back quickly, insult or invitation. She takes 4 deliberate minutes to reply. You count everyone. Her message depends on how you answer the next question. You talk until 4 a.m. The conversation flows like warm sake. The way cities feel alive at 3 a.m. Whether silence between 2 people is comfortable or just well-practiced loneliness. The difference between being from somewhere and truly belonging to it. She asks questions no one ever has. What's a dream you quietly buried? You answer with an honesty that surprises even you. She listens like every word matters, like she's collecting pieces of you. By the time the sky lightens, you're already falling. You don't press for details. The owner greets her like a beloved daughter returning home. 2 quiet, well-dressed men sit near the entrance. They don't order food, they simply watch. Her beauty is quiet, controlled, and somehow terrifying, the way a still ocean feels before a storm. Every movement is deliberate. The way she folds her napkin, scans the room without seeming to, her dark eyes settle on you. At one point you say something clumsy but sincere. She laughs, that same beautiful laugh from the photo. She covers her mouth with 2 fingers and looks away, almost shy. Your chest tightens. After dinner, you walk through cold November streets. Her sleeve brushes yours again and again. Neither of you moves away. Where do you actually live? You ask. Kyoto, my family is there. Big family? She pauses, weighing how much truth you can hold. Big enough. You see her 4 times before the truth surfaces. You're walking through her hotel lobby when an older man in an immaculate suit bows deeply to her. Ren acknowledges him with the smallest nod and 3 soft Japanese words. He steps back immediately, standing guard like it's his life's purpose. At the door to her suite, she stops, turns, and looks at you, with something ancient and sorrowful in her eyes. My family name is Mori. The name hits like cold water. You know it, the way people half know shadows from news reports and late-night documentaries. Beneath, the invisible ironclad structure her grandfather built, her father strengthened. And that now runs through her blood whether she wants it or not. She is not merely the daughter. She is the institution. I should have told you sooner, she says quietly. I wanted to see if you would still stay. Every rational voice screams leave now. You stay. You don't ask why. You quickly learn the unspoken rules. Some questions have answers. Others only open doors better left closed. One rainy evening, you end up in her suite. Thunder shakes the windows. She lights 1 soft lamp and you sit on the floor sharing whiskey. Rain lashes the glass as she tells you about standing on that Osaka rooftop as a rebellious teenager, wanting to vanish into the sunset. You confess the dreams you abandoned years ago, like she's memorizing the taste of a freedom she's never truly known. Another afternoon, she takes you to a quiet private museum almost empty of visitors. She stops before an ancient ink painting of a solitary crane. My grandfather hung a copy of this in my bedroom when I was 7, she says softly. He told me cranes fly the farthest because they carry nothing heavy. For a moment, her perfect control cracks, and you glimpse the immense weight she carries every single day. You meet fragments of her world. In a dimly lit parking garage, when you instinctively reach for her hand, the two ever-present shadows step forward protectively. She gives one almost invisible shake of her head, and they retreat instantly. Born inside walls so complete and invisible, they feel like the sky itself. She sees every expectation, every consequence, every limitation. To her, you are not a simple escape. You are a window, a precious stolen glimpse of a life where she could just be Rin, existing without calculation. One night she falls asleep with her head on your chest, fingers loosely curled in yours, with both joy and terror, staring at the ceiling and thinking, I am completely out of my depth, and I have never wanted to stay anywhere more. That's the exact moment you know you're irreversibly lost. It ends the way it was always destined to. Her father summons her back to Kyoto. The message is not a request. Over morning coffee in a sunlit cafe, she wraps her fingers tightly around her cup, as if it's the last solid thing in her world. You start to argue about love, choice, risk, about how some things are worth burning for. She lifts her gaze and silences you. With a single look full of quiet devastation, I know exactly what I would cost you, she whispers. And I love you too much to do that. It is the most painful, most loving thing anyone has ever said to you. She leaves on a Thursday. You don't go to the airport. Her final text arrives as her plane prepares to board. You are a good reason. Months bleed into seasons. The city returns to its ordinary rhythm, but you are forever changed. You still open dating apps late at night sometimes. You still see bios that quietly say, just passing through. Now, those words carry an entirely different weight. If anyone ever asked whether you would do it all again, knowing the sleepless nights, the ache, the way it had to end, you wouldn't hesitate, because Rin didn't just pass through your life. She didn't take anything when she left. She awakened parts of yourself you had quietly traded away for safety and convenience. Somewhere in Kyoto tonight, you hope, a woman born inside ancient, expression calm and distant, not smiling for any camera. And maybe, just maybe, she's remembering, though, in a faraway city, a brief bright glimpse of freedom, a good reason, and perhaps that memory is enough to keep her flying light as a crane, just a little longer.